Do you understand the immense power you hold? Do you understand if you can sit 5 minutes and clear your mind to only see good things or focus on something that you want, you are in that very instant creating something marvelous that you cannot see, but in the aspect of a quantum world, you are making magic. You are actually creating your life by design. It's never about who you know or who knows you. It's all about who your mind knows about you. The mind, you have the mind, the brain and the mind. The brain is the component. The mind is the facilitator and the creator. You have immense power right now to change your life. You can literally start to think of something you want. You can literally start to apply principles and practices that throughout time have been seen or been called pseudoscience. Yes, meditation, visualization, keeping your vibration high, thinking positive thoughts. Those were referred to as pseudoscience. Yes, many years ago. Even probably today, some individuals still refer to those as pseudoscience. But now, the age we are living in right now, we have developments in technology and science. We have neuroscience, and we have subconscious science of how the mind works, and we also have quantum physics, quantum mechanics. We have all these different sciences now that we can peer into and see the nature of reality. And here's a news flash. These very things that they told you is pseudoscience is actually science fictionally factual. Yep. Remember, it used to be science fiction. Now it's science fact. So these processes, or these what we call rituals, are the keys to mastering your life. No wonder thousands of years ago, yogis, gurus, ascended masters, teachers, they all knew this secret. They talked about it. The Buddha, Confucius, civilizations thousands of years ago, Native Americans, they all knew something about the mind. The power that the mind can influence and create your reality. That's right. Let's wake up the world. Because right now, you are living in a false prism of reality. You see, the power is you can actually change the biochemistry of your body through your brain. The cells within your body does not recognize what we call objective reality. They recognize subjective reality. Let me repeat that again, because this is something you have to get. The cells within your body does not recognize the objective reality. In other words, they don't understand the reality that you see right now. The only reality they understand is the reality or perception, or what we call subjective reality within your mind's eye. Your cells see your body the way you see it in your mind's eye. So if you start to see yourself abundant, making money, having a successful relationship, living the life you desire, traveling, doing your thing, guess what? The cells in your body start to replicate that. Now, here's the important part that comes in now. Here's the important part that comes in now. Within the cells house what you call your DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. The coded language of all information. And the DNA now has quantum particles. They fluctuate. They reside in all parts of the body, especially in the neurons. They are called microtubules. These particles, they actually vibrate such a dense vibration that they create quantum energy. This quantum energy force is what binds and create reality. All right, so much for pseudoscience. This is what they say. Meditation, visualization, affirmation, they don't work. That's all pseudoscience. But now, look what's happening today. The science now is there to back it up. The information is there to back it up. Now we know everything. We know how almost everything works. We know about quantum entanglement. Now we know that everything is connected. Now we know that time and space is non-locale. The universe has no non-locality. Now we know that speed of light and all these things are basically interpretation we use to make sense of reality. But in actual reality, a quantum particle or entangled particle can travel beyond the speed of light instantaneously. It defies the laws of physics. So why does that work? Well, it works because in actuality, it's all a perception. It's basically an illusion, a holographic projection of the brain to interpret reality. You know that saying, you are the universe experiencing the universe? Guess what? That's what the science is leading up to. You are God experiencing God? Guess what? That's what the science is leading to. God, source energy, universe, creator, whatever you want to call it, intelligent being, it is a fundamental force that permeates and it's existing in you right now, and it operates your reality based on what you feel. It gives you everything you desire. That's God. It opens the way for you to have whatever you want. That's God. It doesn't judge. That's God. So whatever you learned before is false. Whatever they taught you before is false, because the evidence is now. You see it. If you start to apply, and I'm going to give you a simple routine that you can do right now, and you will see your life change in drastic terms. If you can do these 3 things every day, you will see the science working behind the scenes, and you will see your reality transform. Here's number 1. Every night or every day when you come home, if you spend 5 to 10 minutes, sit in isolation, close off, and just close your mind and think about something peaceful or nice. That's meditation. If you do that. Second one, before you go to sleep, if you put a mental image or see something in the mind's eye that you'd like to create, but put it in an N format. That's number 2. And number 3, if you get up every day and feel and think and say out loud something to be grateful for, all those 3 components will change your life immensely. Let me show you how they work now. Let's go with the gratification, or what we call gratitude. The thing about the brain is this. The brain is always looking to match your reality. So whatever you're grateful for, the synapses in the neurons, basically the neuron is the point that communicates, and the synapses are the point it travels across and sends information in the brain. They start now to decode those chemical signals as something you want. So let's say if you're grateful for $5 in your bank account. I'm grateful for having $5 in my bank account. Now you would objectively or consciously think, well, it's just $5. Not your brain, my friend. If you get up every day and you're grateful for $5, you know what your brain sees? I'm grateful for money. Money will come in all forms. Not only $5, you'll get 5,000, 5 million, 500, whatever. Because now your brain is mapping and sees that that's what makes him feel good or her feel good. That's what we'll create and send. There's a science behind that. That's number 1. So see that? That's why the gratitude is so powerful. Next component now is the meditation part, right? Meditation. See, the thing is this. When you can get your mind quiet. Now, meditation doesn't mean shutting your mind off. We can't shut our minds off. It's literally impossible. What meditation is basically about is all about filtering information. Filtering the negative and letting the positive in. That's what it is. So it's very easy to meditate. All you do, sit back, relax, close your eyes, watch your thoughts, observe them, and allow good ones to come in or create good thoughts. That's meditation. Now, what does that do? That frees up space. That opens up a channel to higher consciousness or higher information. Meditation is where some of the great inspirers, inventors, and creators get their ideas. Einstein, Tesla, all these individuals that change our world, it all came through a meditative state. Science behind that as well now. All right. See those components? And now the last one, visualization. Out of those 2 I mentioned, I would say this is the most powerful one. Why? Because again, the way your mind and the body works, it observes your reality based on the perception in your mind's eye. Think about that. Whatever you see in your mind, that's what will reflect your outer world. So if you spend every night and you visualize something, a small thing, whatever it is, your new car, new job, just something, and put it in N format, the mind, the body, the cells start to replicate, and they vibrate, and they create resonance, and they create the chemical and electromagnetic signals that goes out and becomes energy, and they bond and they create matter, or what you think we call real or objective stuff, and they process through the visual cortex in the back of your skull within the brain that can't see light, that is dark, but yet you can see. That puts information, which is called quantum particles or qubits of information, goes back out through your eyes, and you see your house, your car, the job, your friends, the family, whatever, all that you see. And in technical or scientific term, yes, that's basically your brain hallucinating reality. That is not pseudoscience, my friends. This is scientific facts, neuroscience, epigenetics, quantum physics. This information has not been widely published. It needs to be known. Let's wake the world up. You start to do these three components, you will start to experience a marvelous and happy life. There you have it. New information, or information that needs to be known, because the truth of the matter is, everything you need to live a marvelous life is already packaged within your consciousness.